Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar, he's shifting through the gears here. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. First quarter of an hour gone. Robertson, Valverde, and here's Son Heung-min. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Neymar! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. Very nearly half an hour gone here. In with the challenge. Messi. Valverde. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rodrigo. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Look at the space here, and the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that has left him in a heap. Tielemans, and it's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Messi. Messi! They've got it again. Crossed in once more. Has a goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
To our better stadium fund.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And the action is back on the way. Foden. Now it's Rodrigo. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Tielemans wins the duel this time. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Levin, big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Al-Nassr finding their passes. Tielemans. And here's Lewandowski. Fagioli defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Now it's Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Now it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min tries looking up for options on the left. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Neymar. Now it's Rodrigo. Valverde. And it's Son Heung-min.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the counter is on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lewandowski! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fagioli. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash. Now it's Son Heung-min. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tielemans did just about enough to come out on top. And that will be it. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of... Barcelona, definitely a team that seems upwardly mobile. Their exploits so far this season have granted them the chance to prove just that, and with plenty of games left. This is a test that they ought to pass with flying colours, but, of course, their opponents have ambitions of their own. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Barcelona come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Drilled in low. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. That is good alertness. And here's Son Heung-min. Valverde. Valverde! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Valverde goes in for the header! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games.
He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing, great defending, strong and determined. So we're still where we started right now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Son Heung-min! Goal! Barcelona! And look who it is! He leads the way, he leads the way again. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Indonesia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose...
Lewandowski! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shifted it to the flank. The keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's a sharp pass. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. Çalhanoğlu. Alexander-Arnold. Çalhanoğlu. For Valverde. Lewandowski. That is lovely. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out of play for a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Lewandowski. Messi. And Messi! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
The attendance for this match was
The keeper's got it again.
71,898.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Caicedo. Çalhanoğlu promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Tielemans. Mikel Oyarzabal. And Akanji. Son-Heung-min. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde! Valverde! Oh, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Messi. Lewandowski. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice physical challenge. Alexander-Arnold. Son-Heung-min. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Akanji. And we're done. Barcelona have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult.
Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. And the mood is boisterous. He's gone for goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Son Heung-min. Less said about that pass, the better. Lewandowski! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the finish! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Messi. Foot in. Nicely spread. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nicely aimed pass. Almost half an hour in now. Robertson. That's the throw. Valverde. Jimenez. And Caicedo. Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Barcelona are having a ball here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Robertson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Valverde. Tielemans. He's had it taken off him. Fagioli. And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. Tielemans. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Lewandowski! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a little off target. Lewandowski is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible shot goal!
It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
The attendance for this match was
Things looking so easy, almost
70,987.
too easy here. Alexander-Arnold. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, what has happened here? Calhanoglu. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, Messi! Oh, impressive strike. Valverde, who's set up one goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Tielemans. And it's Calhanoglu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Tielemans. They want to be quick to recover this. shooting chance! Goal! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Mikel Oyarzabal, Robertson, and a play for a throw. Robertson, Caicedo, and it's Jimenez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tielemans, Akanji. Robertson, it's Van Dijk.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tielemans with 2 goals already to his name, and it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Lewandowski. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is...
And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Son Heung-min collecting the match ball, and it is his. Barcelona getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It's Lewandowski! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes, and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's got away. Tielemans. Now it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. And he's let fly. Valverde.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, what has happened here? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The most accurate pass. He's got the shot! Goal! Barcelona! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bebeto.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Alexander-Arnold. That's Tielemans. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that's another good win of the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Valverde. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji gets across to intercept that.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
70,187.
Lewandowski. And a finish! Lewandowski finds himself offside. Rudiger. Could be danger here! Nicely aimed pass. Gavi spots it and intercepts. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Salah. Now that's well seen too.
Tielemans.
That is lovely. That'll be a throw. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Gavi, it's a really well-measured ball. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bebeto. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde, it's Lewandowski! Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short, chooses to go back.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That looks a good ball through.
Lewandowski! Oh, sure. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Alexander-Arnold claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Barcelona can't afford to celebrate now, having secured promotion out of this division. They have the luxury of trying something entirely new. But of course the fans still demand a result. Can the players and their intense-looking captain oblige? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that...
Foden! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Great hit! And it's a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano cuts out the pass.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Neymar. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Messi purring through the gears. Now it's Lewandowski, and he cuts out the supply. Messi. Messi. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back in. It's Lewandowski! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Valverde. And here's Lewandowski.
There will be Lewandowski.
Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant... And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Messi, he might be in here, and Messi! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The attendance
Messi.
for this match was 71,898.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Vanderson. That's good running with the ball. Now that's well seen too. No, again there's no way through. And the pass is intercepted. Pass is just off target. Kimmich. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Valverde. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Fermin. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi! He is just caressing the ball. That is a superb rearguard action. Valverde.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a waste. Çalhanoğlu. Valverde. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Just a quick
whether
request.